is going on, guys, and welcome back to Hungary for Success. I don't want to alarm anybody, but I have been informed I'm not pronouncing some of these players' names correctly. Philip, I'm going to absolutely destroy your last name. Takakish? No. Yeah, Takax. Takakish. Let me know how I'm supposed to pronounce your last name. Informed me that I'm not pronouncing names correctly. So I'm going to attempt to pronounce them the way I was told to pronounce them. But I probably won't. Because in the heat of the moment I'll probably forget and I'll say someone's name wrong. My favourite player, as you can see from the list of players on the screen here, I was told his name is Sobazali. I'm going to keep calling him Sobazali because I love the way I say it. I like the way I say it. He's picked up a knock. He's not going to be able to play. He couldn't be called up. I had to leave our best player at home. Where is? Oh, he's gone. He's probably gone into He's out for 3 months with a torn hamstring, so we're without our best player. We have had a couple of other players pick up injuries that weren't able to come. Don't really care. As you can see, Galaski is going to be the starting goalkeeper. He's the best goalkeeper we have. Hood Wagner stays in the squad. He's been in the squad basically since I took over. And Divish is there because we need to have 3 goalkeepers basically. We have Katona and new boy Mezzazzoli, who has made his international debut in the last game. Against the game against Saudi Arabia. I'll show you those 2 games in a minute. Left back wise, we have Becker and Tamash. Otigba, Kekesh, Orban, and Pap are our centre backs. Then we have Palko Dardi, who's basically our only right wing player. Chalet, I think that's how I was told to pronounce it. Chalet can play as an attacking midfielder, left winger, or right winger. He's basically going to be the guy who's going to play everywhere. Madavida, Nagy, Coxis, William Santo. I don't know if if they affect in Irish they're commas or fadas. I don't know what you call them in Hungarian, but they'd change the pronunciation of it. I don't know. I'm just going to call him Santo. Not a player I'd normally have in the team. He's quite good according to the assistant manager. He's there just because. Basically just because. With Kleisenheiser and Shaloy. And then as our striker options, we have Chobot, Mazzonetto, and Gabor Fer. I did have a couple of other players in mind. A lot of players, like I said, picked up knocks and won't be able to play. In the warm-up friendlies we drew with Saudi Arabia. We were terrible. We legitimately one of the worst games I've managed as the Hungarian manager. Saudi Arabia absolutely controlled the game. And then against El Yarafa, I'm going to say El Yarafa, destroyed them 8-0. It was quite nice. Mazzonetto scored twice. They don't count towards it because they're not a country. If I'd wanted to play my players and get a lot of games into them, or not games into them, but if I wanted them to get an awful lot of if I wanted them to get an extra cap, I would have played a lower end country, but I decided to play against the local Qatar team, and 8-0. So for the game against England, who we've not played yet. England are favourites to win the tournament. We're rank outsiders. I'm just hoping that we can do a little bit of something to them. So as you can see, this is the team we are going with. As you would imagine, mostly Hungarian-born players. Willian and Palko Dardi. Yeah, Palko Dardi. For a second I thought I was calling him by his dad's name. They're Brazilian and German, respectively. Mezazali. No, I was told the S and Z. So that'd be Masali. Has been banging him in for the under-21s. I decided to bring him up for the friendlies. He was going to play in the Scotland and Montenegro games till he picked up a knock. He's going to start at right back. He looks like an absolute beast of a player. So this is the team we're starting with in the game against England. As you can see, pretty much 1 to 11. The only player is Chalet. Who has this? Chalet has the number 11. I thought about starting him. I'm going to start with what I believe is our strongest 11. And to be fair, I think Madavida is probably a better player than Willian, but I like Willian more. Madavida almost didn't make it into the team. But this is the team we're starting against England, and I am hoping that we can, even if we can just hold them to a draw, that'd be nice. Mexico did win against Mali 3-0. So I am just going to tell the players, there's no pressure on, so pressure's off tonight. There's no point in me assertively telling them there's no pressure. So let the lads go out, play their natural game, see how things go. Mexico did, like I said, they won 3-0, I think it was, against Mali. So, Phil Foden's already at 81%. Who else have they brought with them? Jordan Henderson, Callum Wilson, Will Hughes. I do expect, we're playing attacking, control, possession football against number 1 in the world. We're not going to do well in this game. But we played the same way against... What is he going... Is this for a red card? Don't tell me Tomas is getting sent off 7 minutes into the World Cup. Okay. This is the same way we played in the Euros against Germany and that other team we played at Switzerland. So I'm not going to... Or was it just Germany and Switzerland we played? I can't remember. Tomas with the beautiful tackle. Passes the ball perfectly to Rashford. Tomas is not having a great game to start. 13 minutes in. Gone too far for possibly getting a red card and then sent Rashford through. I don't blame him for that. That was a very unfortunate incident. So, like I said, we're not expecting anything from this. I'd be happy with third. If we can get points against Mali, I'd be happy with that. Because like I said, we've been less than fantastic in the build up to the actual World Cup itself. Losing our best player to an injury definitely put us on the back foot. But we do have, Glasky, when he's playing well, is good. Dardy is quite good. Chobot, when he decides to play football, is quite good. We do have a lot of players that can do well. We've had 8 shots there too. Yeah, we've been the better team. I'm going to tell the lads, pressure was off in the first half, but now I believe you've got what it takes to change this game. Will Hughes comes on, who current day would think that Will Hughes would ever play in a World Cup. He's a good player. I don't know if he's World Cup good, but Jobit! Yes! See, I told you, when Jobit decides to show up, he scores. Palko Derdy to Willian, Chalet. Jobit, beautiful, puts it under Butland. An instant. I just went through. Was that Nagy? Rashford just absolutely pings it in the top corner. Still, this is a fantastic result. If it stays 2-1, I think we've played quite well. I'm gonna say, get creative. Tomas to Chalet, but Sterling running away. Rashford, Galaski keeps it out, and then somebody, it was either Orban or the right back, whose name I can't remember. One of them was the one that pinged it away. But they're putting Maguire under a bit of pressure. I'm actually, they've been talking today in the news of, the football transfer news, that Harry Kane, that Harry Maguire might be going to Man City or Man United, and Leicester want 80 million for him. 80 million. No. Harry Maguire more expensive than Virgil van Dijk? I don't think so. It's going to tell lads, get creative, because they're not doing terribly. Is there anyone I want to take off? Dardy's not having a great game. None of my defence is having a good game. Go on, Kleisenheisler. Chobot. What are you going to do with it? Out to Mezzali, the Hungarian Messi. Orban heads it back to Mazzoli. Orban, Willian, Nagy. Beautiful ball to Mazzoli. Nagy. Willian. Back out to Mazzoli. Whips it across. Chalet. See, got myself that time. Chalet. I am going to make a change, and it's going to be at the back. Tomas is dead, so I'm going to bring on Becker. Not the player I really wanted to bring to the World Cup with me, but don't always get what you want. So I'm going to put Kleisenheisler on the right, and I'm going to take Derdy off for Zansto. But I'm going to have him as an attacking midfielder, because I don't think he's that good of a shadow striker. To be honest, I don't think playing a shadow striker was the right option anyway for this game. But we did it, and what's done is done. Nagy just puts it wide. Becker's only been on the pitch a couple of minutes and he's already gotten a card. I'm going to tell the lads to show some passion. A couple of players sent off, that'll be fine. I'm going to take off Mazzoli and bring on Katona, because he is shattered. And he's by far the tiredest. But Nagy's quite tired as well, but Nagy's playing box to box, so the next game I'll probably just play him as a playmaker, and then Madavida can come in and take the box to box midfielder. I'm definitely going to need to rotate this team quite a lot to keep people from basically dying. Galaski, easy header to pick up. Kekesh to Orban. Kekish, this is a mistake waiting to happen. Galaski clears it. Kleisenheisler to Katona. Kerry Katona to Nagy. Willian whips it out to Kerry Katona into Kleisenheisler. Whips it across. Chalet, he's had so many opportunities to score. Chobot whips it in, and Butland, quite easy to catch that without too much effort. And it's going to end 3-1 to England. To be fair, 3-1 against the team that are favourites to win. We had 17 shots, but only 4 on target. England unbeaten for 28 games. That's how you can tell it's FM. England are unbeaten for 28 games. Yeah, putting the result aside, I think the performance was fantastic. I'm going to make changes for the next game. Chalet, not happy, and Christian Thomas seemed to... So that'll have us third in the group, which isn't too... Adam Bogdan, just... You're retiring, aren't you? You are. Are you actually any good? No. Never mind. So, we are going to be back in the next episode for the Mexico and Mali games. Those games I will be playing tomorrow as a change to what I normally do. Because normally this series is Wednesday and Saturday. But what I'm going to do is this week, because we're in the World Cup, I don't want to leave it so that, you know, I want people to actually watch the games in the World Cup. So I'm not going to leave like 4 days in between the episodes. I'm just going to record the 2 World Cup games, or the World Cup games that we play, one after the other. So tomorrow probably will be the last day of the World Cup. And at the end of the next episode, if we don't get through, which I'm assuming we won't, we will just have a look to see who won the World Cup and if there was any major surprises, because it'd be interesting. Because like I said, they do expect England to win this World Cup. It's Brazil or England. I think they're the 2 favourites to win it. We're like 40-1 or something. We're way outside to do anything in this tournament. So if we could get a result against, like I said, Mali is the game I'm looking to get a result against. If we can get a result against, if we win against Mali, we've done well in the World Cup, in my opinion, because we have such a difficult group. Like drawing Mexico and England in the same group, not ideal. Anyway, if you did enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share with all of your friends. Hit the thumbs up, because that helps the channel get recognised. Comment down below if there's anything that you think I should have done differently. I'm not going to know about it, because I'm literally going to record the next episode straight away. But yeah, like I said, if there's something you think that I should have done differently, let me know. If you didn't enjoy the video, make sure to hit the dislike button. I want to know what I'm doing. If you're enjoying it, if you're not, if you don't like the video and you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe, then unsubscribe, dislike the video, leave me a hateful comment, whatever. Just, even leaving bad comments or disliking the video gets the channel some recognition, and then maybe YouTube will, push my videos to more people. So you leave a dislike if you don't like it. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!